Hi everyone, I'm Alberto Solano and welcome to this new save. We're going to be doing a non-league save to try and get him up to the Premier League and maybe even challenge for the Champions League. So the team I've chosen is Halesowen Town because that is where I've grown up. They are one of my boyhood teams who do mean an awful lot to me, so that's the reason why we're choosing them. So let's give you a quick brief rundown of the team. So as I've just said, they are my hometown team. They were founded in 1873 as well, so a really old club, been around forever. Halesowen is located in the West Midlands, and I'll get a map here to show you. So as you can see, right in the middle of England. So let's zoom in a bit to see exactly where it is. So as we zoom in, you'll see it's not far away from Wolverhampton, very close into Birmingham, close to Starbridge and Solihull. And Halesowen pops up there as well. Keep zooming in. And yep, that is the ground there. That's the town centre, which has got, it's got a cemetery. It's got a big park called Halesowen Park there, if I get it central again. You also got Haydenhill Park. I know you're not here for the parks, but Halice Hawks, if anyone's noticed there, another football club. It's a junior club associated with Halesowen Town. And Cradley Town is a local team close by, but quite a few leagues below. If anyone's interested, that is my high school there, Windsor High School. And yeah, so let's have a look at the satellite view, because that's where the ground is. So yeah, that is the ground. And it's quite close to a major road, which is called the Starbridge Road. And yeah, if we zoom in, you can see there's two terrace stands, which I'll show you more pictures of these as well later on. So two terrace stands, one behind the goal and one along the side with the dugouts. That stand is a seated stand as well, and that one is known as the shed end. So it's another terrace, but you just got cover. Quite self-explanatory, really. How close can we actually get? Yeah, well, you can get quite close, but can't really see. As you can see as well, it's 22 minutes away from my house. I used to live in Halesowen. I spent most of my childhood there growing up. Obviously, I've moved out of the area a little bit since, because life, really. So let's go and have a quick look. Oh, what's going on? I don't know where I've ended up. So let's have a look at the street view. If we pop ourselves there, face the right way, and okay, you can only see the clubhouse and everything, but that is it. If you shoot a little bit down here, you can see the turnstiles, the pretty little turnstiles there. The stadium's called The Grove as well. We'll give you a little bit of information about that in a sec as we go and look at the pictures. A little car park there as well. Halesowen Town Football Club Academy as well for 16 to 18 year olds. Trial dates now available. So yeah, if you want to have a look at that, you can do. And there is a view from the other side as well. So if we click that there and spin it. Okay. We might not be able to see because some trucks are in the way. Let's go there. Can we see? No, the other trucks are now in the way. Okay, you can see the gates there. Just to make sure, you could see it if there wasn't anything there, but there is. So yeah, not great from there. So I'll get some pictures up anyway, so we can close that down now. I'll grab this one and put it over here. So yeah, that is the picture of the one of the main stands, the standing terrace area. As you can see, there's a little scaffolding thing there. That's for the Yelts TV. We've got our own TV, I say channel, but YouTube channel, so you can watch some of the highlights on there of the games. What's this as well? So that is the shed end up there, you can see in the distance. And the Harry Rudge stand as well, that's where the seating is. So the capacity of the stadium is, I've got it all written down to make sure I get everything right. Being a fan of everything, I should really know. Capacity is 3,150, and from memory, we've got Wikipedia. I think there's 425 seats as well. So good capacity, to be honest with you. Let's get some more pictures. Oh, wonderful hats you can buy. So this is the Twitter page. Those are the two photos I showed. Yeah. Those wonderful hats again. The groundsman working hard to make the pitch nice. This is all since lockdown as well, so they've done really well. We've got the bar area, well, the lounge area, which is the bar area. Very nice. So you can have a few drinks while you're in there as well. Very close to the pitch and the shed end. Some more pictures of the grass being cut. And the changing rooms being done out as well. And a close-up of the shed end as well, being refurbished. And yeah, to be honest with you, for a non-league ground, it is absolutely superb. Highly recommend it. So yeah, that is why we're Halesowen Town. As I said as well, the ground was built in 1873, so it's over 100 years old, the ground is. I think that's maybe one of the oldest grounds in the UK. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's up there anyway. The league they are in, so as you can see, we've taken over here. We've taken over from Paul Smith, who has only come in, really, I suppose, at the beginning of the season we've just started. And to be honest with you, what he'd done in that season before it got cancelled and everything down to COVID, he'd done a fantastic job. I think we were second in the league under him, 1 point behind, but we had a couple of games in hand, so really we was going to go up as champions because we was absolutely smashing the league. We was beating teams, ridiculous scorelines. But it wasn't just that what he did. He also got us to the semi-final of the FA Trophy. Not the FA Vars or anything, like the FA Trophy where you're playing National League sides and all that sort of stuff. And we knocked out 3 National League sides as well. I went to a couple of them. Absolutely fantastic days out. So I kind of feel a bit bad replacing him. But we're on a 1-year deal, earning £650 a week, which isn't too bad, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's go through. So yeah, as you can see, we are predicted to finish first in the, what does it say, league on here? It doesn't, but I've got it written down, but I wanted to make sure. Oh, there it is. In the English Southern Division, in the English Southern League Division 1 Central, which is a mouthful to say. So yeah, this should be a league we should be winning comfortably. Last season we did get relegated from the Southern Premier Central, so we need to make sure we get back up at the first time of asking, or we could be out of a job. We play all our home games at the Grove, and it possesses basic training facilities and poor youth facilities. So if we are going to be looking to do a long-term save here, which that is the plan if we don't get sacked, is we need to improve both these facilities. We also have a basic academy coaching with limited youth recruitment networks, and the club is affectionately known as the Yelts and retains a fierce rivalry with Starbridge. Yes, Starbridge is the other local town similar size to Halesowen, and there are bitter rivals. So a little bit about the history. As you can see, we've won this division before in 2002. Actually, not the Central, the Southern version of this division, sorry. Then we have also won the English Southern League First Division Midlands. I'm not too sure what that is either, but we won that in 1990. We've also won the Northern Premier Division 1 South in 2004. And we've also won the English FA Vase twice as well. Or the Vars, whatever you call it, Vase Vars. So yeah, we've got a bit of history as a club. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can have a good run and hopefully take them to the dizzy heights of the Premier League. Also as well, with the fact with the Grove being one of the oldest in the UK, as far as I'm aware, I don't want to build a brand new stadium. I want to try and see if we can carry on just extending the current stadium. Hopefully, it says there it was built in the 1900s, but we've got here, according to records, according to the Halesowen Town website and Wikipedia, it was built in 1873. So I'm going off that, not what Football Manager tells us. So yeah, that is the plan, to see if we can build our own ground, carry on extending our own ground to be this top facility. And I've got a couple of friends who live close by to the ground, so I'm sure they won't be happy with it. Yeah, the thing is with the Yelts as well, the nickname the Yelts, no one actually knows why it's called that. There's no origins or anything like that. It just happened one day. Somebody just started calling us the Yelts, so it's always stuck with that. Don't know why. And as you can see here, this is the formation they recommend we go with. In goal is a guy called Byrne. We got Bowen, Parsons, McCone. Paul McCone, legend by the way, just saying. Evans, Ali, Forsyth, Salmons, Molyneux, Gibson, and O'Neill Martins. So what I want us to do is work within the wage budget. That is a massive importance. We got to win the league, again, massive importance. Be competitive in the FA Cup, required. I think we can definitely be competitive in that. Hopefully just not get smashed. They also want us to win promotion to the regional Premier divisions. Hang on, isn't that what they want me to do? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I win the league, what they want me to, we will be in the regional Premier divisions. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, all looks good there. We want to, club culture, strive to make progress on and off the pitch. We should definitely want to do. I want to be making progress. So yeah, as we've seen, we already know what we got to do there. And yeah, that is everything pretty much. We'll have a quick look at the side. So as you can see, it's not the biggest team in the world. We've only got one goalkeeper. We got 3 right backs. Actually, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, we got 3 right backs, potentially more if we look at that as well. We've got 2 centre backs, potentially 3. 2 left backs, which is all right. But then again, he's a midfielder as well. But yeah, we don't have that many players. We're at 16 players we've got, so we need to build up the numbers. Finances, we got 0 transfer budget, surprise, surprise, and we got £200 to spend a week. So at the moment, we're currently spending 2,600 on wages. So we need to maybe try and rectify that. I don't want to be spending that much. And our overall balance is 10,400. So yeah, we don't have much money at all. So we need to try and rectify that as well. So what we need to do is to win the league and go on a cup run. That is what the best way we need to actually try and get money. So that is what we're going to have to try and do. So how do you think we'll get on? Do you think we'll get promoted first season? Fingers crossed we will. Youth facilities as well. Let's have a quick look. We've got anybody? No, we've got no youth players in here. Well, no real players anyway. So that needs to be looked at. Club info, we've already seen. Have we got any affiliates? No affiliates at all. Facilities, we have got, as I said about that, 525 according to that. I'm pretty sure it's 425, but stadium conditions in good condition, which is good. Basic corporate facilities, pitch condition okay. Basic training, poor data, poor youth. Youth level 0. No stadium sponsor. Basic training, basic academy coaching, and limited youth recruitment. So that's all stuff we're going to look to try and improve. We don't have to worry about the stadium for a while, which is good as well. There's a couple of legends already here, but yeah, we can't really do anything. Fierce rivals is Starbridge. Other rivals with Worcester, Gloucester and Redditch. I've never known any rivals with them personally, but hey ho. So yeah, that is the club we are now going forward. This is going to be a long-term save, so it's going to be going on for a long time. Just to let you all know as well, I've changed things up with my schedule. So Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m, we will be putting in YouTube videos. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll be going live with Twitch streams. So if you want to come and join me across on there, that's great. There should be a link in the description below. And if you want to carry on watching this sort of stuff, please hit subscribe as well. And if you want to press like on the video because you're enjoying what you're watching, please do that as well, just so I got an idea that you are enjoying it as well. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. And the first video will probably up on Friday. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.